Welcome back to the Vintage Telephones channel. We are here for the final check of the 1971 model 600A1. This phone was an absolute mess. No damage, thank goodness. It was packed in a box with the handset on the cradle, and there really wasn't any packaging on the inside, no bubble wrap or anything. So it was kind of a surprise that it arrived without damage. But anyway, it's in good shape. It survived the trek here. Can't remember what state it came from, but anyway, it's in this really neat orange color. It's kind of more of a burnt orange than a bright orange that's found on a Stromberg Carlson or an ITT 500. Definitely a more faded orange. It's not faded at all. Even on the underside, it's kind of this faded look, burnt orange color. But, you know, I cleaned it up, polished it, and I had to really clean everything on the inside. Unfortunately, all the parts inside, the ringer and the PC board, are all riveted in, so I had to kind of go around them. So the dirt is obviously under the PC board and the ringer still. I did my best to kind of get like Q-tips and cloths and stuff under there. But unfortunately, I wish I could get those parts out so I can clean it fully, but I did the best I could. PC board was filthy, the ringer was filthy, I wiped everything down. Couldn't really douse them in water or anything because, you know, they're attached to the bottom plate with the rivet. So anyway, the phone had a like tan cord that was made for like electric cord. So I found this orange cord that I did have for a scrapped orange Stromberg Carlson 500 that was an orange. It's a slightly brighter orange, but it's as close as I could get. I did have to change the spade tips on it to match the components on the inside and the PC board connections. But it's working now. Unfortunately, the transmitter is dead, and I do not have a replacement for that. But the receiver, I can get dial tone on that. So it's not really a big deal since I won't be using this telephone at all. It's just going to sit on the shelf on display. This cord it's kind of on the sticky side, unfortunately. It's starting to do that thing, leaking its plasticizer. But that's okay. The dial was almost seized. It was gummed up and everything, so it's working great again. I even cleaned the spring. I took the spring out and gave it a fresh coating of oil. I even made a new number card, and I cut out I don't think it's really an acetate clear plastic window here. I took some packaging like from cookies and traced it and cut it out because the other one cracked when I took it out and it was badly yellowed. And we got this grayish white bezel here to kind of complement the this orange. I did notice that the plastic here, it's very pitted feeling. I don't know where this telephone was used, but obviously something where maybe like a solvent splashed on it or something hot splashed on it, so maybe hot water or a chemical or something, but it hasn't affected the color of the telephone. But if you run your fingers over, you can feel the little bumps and everything. But who knows what kind of conversations were held on this telephone. Not sure, maybe it was used in a shop or something. And I don't even know what country it was used in. There's really no telephone company information on the bottom other than the model number. So, dial again, plungers. It's kind of it's almost the same color as a burnt orange trim line from Western Electric. That is the telephone. I'll show you the bottom again. So it's stamped instead of engraved on the bottom. 600A. It's really a 600A one since it has a 10 pulse per second dial. And we also have, says made in Japan. And the feet, of course, aren't riveted in. They are insert feet. So that's the bottom. I put in a, I know it's an ivory colored cord, but this is all I could find. I really don't have much as far as cords anymore. This is from a scrap telephone as well, but instead of changing the spade tips on this one, I bought some female spade tips instead of these kind, you know, the part that these insert in. And they have a wide enough base to them where I could slide them onto those little pole-like terminals so that I could just connect them. I only did it for the line cords, so the phone is working now, so I didn't have to like make any spade tips anymore. But anyway, just a little history rundown. The 600 telephone was introduced by the NEC, Nippon Electronic Corporation of Tokyo, I believe, in 1963, and was replaced by the 601, which was a more modernized version. This phone, used in Japan, originally came in black, and then they also had various colors as well. They were also made by various companies over in Japan under license, such as Toshiba, Iwatsu, Kanda, and other companies that I think Hitachi as well. They were also used or produced for export into various countries. Here in the States, for example, Jordan, and various countries in South America. So you'll find those in, I think, Colombia. And also, these were also made under license in the country of Taiwan, Republic of China. And that example is my green one that I have that's made by Jungsung, I think. I showed you that last year. So yeah, they also had the option of a 10 pulse per second dial, which was a 600A1, and the 600A2, which was a 20 pulse per second dial. And dialing 0 took half the time to return compared to a 10 pulse per second dial. So next what we'll do is we will do the final demonstration. We will get the machine out and we will be right back. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll give you dial tone. It's a little quiet. Obviously the transmitter, well, interesting. It's not doing anything. Anyway, transmitter's not working like it should. But give you a couple of pulses there. So then what we'll do is I'll dial a few numbers here. And lastly, the ringer. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. We will have more to come now that the busy part of the year is over. And I will see you next time. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.